It is 6:15. You're watching Wake Up Northwest, and in this week's Madeline Motivates, a conversation about hope and how to find it. Lately, it may seem impossible for you to feel hopeful about anything. I mean, so many of us have lost loved ones, jobs, and much more to this pandemic. Now, I myself, I wanted to tell you that I had a rough start to my day today, but just when you think that all is lost, hope is often just around the corner. Jan McDonald, leadership consultant and coach, is on the phone right now to share her perspective on hope. Good morning, Jan.
Good morning, Madeline.
Well, tell us, Jan, if you had to give a personal definition of hope, what would that be?
My personal definition of hope is to live in the positive expectation of something great happening, and soon. I think that hope believes the future can be brighter, but I have a hand in that. You know, like you said earlier, there's so many things that are out of our control, but I can control my vision of me and what I want. And I love what King Solomon said is, he said that without a vision, man will perish. And the definition of perish there is fruit that's beginning to rot. So how hopeful is that? And we all know people that don't have a vision, and they're not very hopeful about their life.
That's so true. So it sounds like the key is to develop a vision for yourself, even when, you know, it seems like all hope is lost. So Jan, you shared with me 3 ways that we might be able to live in hope, and we can start doing that today, no matter what we're going through. So what would be your three ways to live in hope?
Well, my very first and favorite is to live on the other side of yes. So instead of focusing on the negative and the problems, to focus on, there might be a possibility here. There might be an opportunity here. On the other side of yes is where we find like the abundance and the creativity. And so as I focus on the other side of yes with and live in my vision, which would be the second one, I can get ready for those opportunities. They might not be, they might not be right here with me now, but as I focus on my vision and who I want to become, I can be ready for the opportunities that are coming my way. And then the third thing, too, is to control our thought life. Have very positive affirmations that, you know, make us feel 10 feet tall and bulletproof. One of my affirmations is, I live in the positive expectation of great things happening every day. When faced with a Red Sea, I know it will part. That's hopeful.
Yeah, that is hopeful, because even though you might be facing all this pandemic, and no matter what you've personally gone through, I mean, there's a way to craft that vision for yourself and to have an expectation that maybe something great will happen today. That's beautiful, Jan.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you for having this. Oh, you go ahead, Jan.
I was just going to say, and not maybe, but expect it to happen.
It will. It will. That's the affirmation. Well, thank you, Jan, for having this conversation on hope. And if you are feeling like you can't find hope, just know that you can create that for yourself.